Hey folks, I am here at the Palms Resort in Turks and Caicos, owned by Stan Hartling of the Hartling Group. Myself and Alan on Gale Force Winds actually had an interview with the founder of this company yesterday. He was gracious with his time. We had finished up some of our work with the Royal Canadian Navy, and he actually was instrumental in helping myself and Alan have accommodations and have space to edit for the HMCS Harry DeWolf.
A lot of you have been following us and wondering what the heck we've been up to. I'm going to turn it over to my good buddy Alan, and he'll describe a little bit about what we've been doing.
Listen, we've had a wonderful couple of weeks with partner, the Royal Canadian Navy, where we were able to join HMCS Montreal in Crete, and we were able to join HMCS Harry DeWolf in the Caribbean, just off the coast here in the Turks and Caicos. And we had the privilege of talking to the sailors on board, learn what they do, learn a little bit of why they love the Navy, and most importantly, allowed them to send messages back home. What a privilege it was. Couldn't have happened without some key people, both in the Navy and, people we met along the way. As Jerry pointed out, the owner of the Palms Resort so graciously allowed us to do all of our work from his beautiful facility. And I can tell you what a facility it is. If you're a Canadian and you're looking to vacation in the Turks and Caicos, I could highly recommend the Palms Resort. That's it, Jerry.
Yeah. I'm going to just give you a little tour of this facility because, as I said, the Palms Group and Turks and Caicos were instrumental in making this visit happen for us. So here we are, Turks and Caicos, the Palms Resort. And as I said, we were here, and if you go on our galeforcewinds.com, actually you won't find it there. You go to the YouTube channel. Go to the YouTube channel or any of our social media and you'll find it. So I'm going to switch this around and give you a little tour. Someone's waving. So this is the swimming pool. And I'll go down to the beach, and we're heading out now shortly. But I just want to give everyone a tour and let everyone know, this company supported myself and Alan on this trip. And it's been a really pleasurable experience. And more will come out. What we did release today was just a little snippet of our work. We recorded 17 episodes or 17 interviews on the Harry DeWolf a couple of days ago, and we recorded 40 on HMCS Montreal and Crete. So there's a lot of work to do in terms of the editing, but what was released today were 2 short collages of the sailors saying hello to their family in Canada. So this is the beautiful facility and the beach. The other interview we were lucky enough to get, and we didn't plan on doing interviews here, but we had a little bit of time. We interviewed a man by the name of Fred George. Fred George was also instrumental in making this happen. Fred is a gold mine entrepreneur based in Nova Scotia. He came from Lebanon, and you'll see his story when we post it. He built his gold mine in Mexico with $2 million and ended up selling it for $2.4 billion. So Fred George, another man who was very instrumental in making all this happen. This is the facility built by Stan Hartling. So as I said, we've got 57 interviews with sailors, young and old. And one of the things that really struck me about the sailors is that they're away from their families. And it struck me, one young man in particular hasn't seen his kids in a year. So when we post these videos, it's very heartfelt in terms of myself and Alan bringing, greetings from Canada. But I'm hoping that people will comment on it and let these young sailors know that Canadians are thinking of them. The Mediterranean in particular is in an area in a place called Suda Bay, and there's actually a lot of Russian ships. So it's very close to, it's the last kind of NATO stronghold, for lack of a better term, into the Black Sea. No Russian ships are allowed in the Black Sea, but they're all over the Mediterranean. So anyway, that's a little update for you all, just to give you an idea of what we've been up to. It's been incredibly busy, and I know people are saying, oh, it's glamorous, but you know, we've been shooting and editing, and not a lot of time for anything else. So the most important part of this was getting the messages out for our Canadian sailors. Anyway, that's my little update. I appreciate all your support. It's heartfelt. I get a lot of messages from people. People are enjoying what we're doing, and for that, I'm truly grateful. It's hard to believe that we went from Zoom in the pandemic to now being on a plane, traveling around, catching up with sailors. We've got a couple of more opportunities that are coming up. In a week, I'll be in Halifax, and there's something happening in June that I can't talk about right now. But anyway, so thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'll be home soon. concludes our tour of the Palms, Turks and Caicos.